Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Ben Johnson, age 87 of Coleman, are incomplete and will be announced at a later time by Moss Service Funeral Home. Mr. Johnson passed away yesterday at Robert L. Howard State Veterans Home. Funeral services for Virginia L. Johns, age 94 of Hansville, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Usury Funeral Home in Pell City. The Reverend Ted St. John officiating, with burial in Ragland United Methodist Cemetery. Ms. Johns passed away on Tuesday in Coleman. Funeral services for George MacArthur Flanagan, age 70 of Hansville, will be at noon Saturday at Pleasant Grove United Methodist Church, with burial in the Colony Community. Hansville Funeral Home directing. Mr. Flanagan died on Friday at Coleman Regional Medical Center. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday at the funeral home. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live at channel2coleman.com, and we archive our programs on the same website. It is cloudy this morning. It did rain last night.
It did,
At least a little bit, something like that. But today should be a really nice day and a good weekend coming up. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Let's start with the weather almanac for the 7th of November. The average high temperature in Coleman, Alabama is 67. The average low is 44. The record high 81 in 1924. The record low 25 in 1993. Sunset this afternoon at 5:14 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:46. Checking the satellite picture, we saw the storm activity from Texas to Canada yesterday going through the Midwest and now headed toward the East Coast. And you can see, there you can see with the other satellite picture that it has moved through our area during the nighttime hours. And our forecast for today, sunny, a little windy today with a high of 59. Clear tonight, low of 34. Sunny and windy again tomorrow with a high of 58. Then we'll see temperatures get back to normal on Saturday, high of 63 with plenty of sunshine. Sunday, sunny, 68. Monday, Veterans Day, 67. Tuesday, 67. Wednesday, cooling off a little bit on Wednesday with a high of 52. So there we go with the weather for the next several days. A lot of things going on this weekend, so it looks like the weather is going to cooperate. Well, Fiona, are you ready to perform?
Today is the day that Shrek opens.
Yes.
Yes. So we open in about 3 hours. So.
And this will be a special performance for school children?
That's right. Today and tomorrow we'll do 2 shows, one at 9:30 and one at 7 o'clock. So.
Okay. And the shows this morning is not open to the public, right? It's just for school kids?
No, you can come if I think it's open to the public.
Okay, adults can come to that too. Yeah. All right. Otherwise, tonight at what time?
Tonight at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
And tomorrow night, matinees on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, at 2.
Yes. So are you ready to do 6 performances?
Yes, yes.
You were telling me the other day one of the difficult things about this production is costume changes.
Yes, the costume changes definitely happen really quickly, and as an audience member, I think that you're going to be really amazed because I know that I am. That they happen so fast. So, yes.
Do you have any idea off the top of your head how many actors play how many parts?
Oh my gosh.
Because most of you play a number of parts.
Like multiple parts.
Yeah.
7. Like Taylor, who works here, he has 7 different parts that he plays.
7 different parts.
Right.
Okay.
So
obviously there's a lot of costume changes.
Yes, a lot of costume
like
changes. Yes, it's a really fun show.
It should be.
Yes.
Not just for kids.
No, it's for everyone. And you know, someone was calling Miss Salerno yesterday about the appropriateness of the show, and this is a very family-friendly show.
Oh, definitely.
Kids of all ages will love this. So,
all of your favorite characters, if you have not seen Shrek, will be there.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, let's check our Facebook friend of the day for today.
And our Facebook friend today is Stacy Cartier, and she likes Scrabble and reading. So thank you, Stacy, for being our Facebook friend. And we will give you one large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike Sammy's Barbecue.
And who's our guest today?
Our guest today is Ken Brown, and he will be talking about the Veterans Day Memorial that's going on this weekend.
Okay, that's what we have coming up. George Spear is here with news and commentary right after this.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
Now, what is the worst?
Last minute Christmas shopping.
Right. This year,
We start right after Halloween. We still have months.
we are in good shape.
Lots of time.
Lots of time.
Is that a Christmas tree?
I think so.
In a rush? Come to the UPS store and we'll pack and ship all your gifts.
I love logistics!
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fit.
That's why I shop at Doug Doggett Jewelry.
Putting on the Ritz.
Time for news and commentary on this Thursday morning. A little windy out there, a little stormy looking, but it's like that'll be gone maybe by noon. Looking at the morning news, Rahal, the good folks who make automobile parts in Coleman, is announcing they're looking forward to building a $2.5 million technical development center, which will be here in Coleman. They're going to make that announcement today, which will tackle everything from pioneering new processes to research and development operations when it comes to making parts and such. And it'll be the first technical center outside of Rahal's native Germany, where they have a center over there. So good news, and it'll probably in the years to come, according to the press release, about 100 jobs, which is always welcome. Back in '98, I got together a number of industry reps, including Rahal and some others, and asked them what could we do as a county to better facilitate their operations. And they said, you teach them things like how to fix something. A lot of young kids don't understand, some of us grew up on farms, so we knew about tractors and such as that, and automobiles. Of course, you had points and plugs back then. You don't have that now. But simple doggone fixing things is a skill that many of these industries look for, and it's becoming harder to find kids with that sort of thing. They're used to this kind of skill, and that's part of today's process. But, well, we talked about the Marshall County Revenue Commissioner, Mr. Joey Masters, who earlier this year, was not showing up for work. Got elected and wouldn't show up for work. Well, now the Attorney General, Luther Strange, is telling reporters that they have arrested him on a situation where it involved using the job for his own benefit. According to Joey Masters' attorney, he says, well, he understands he's responsible for petty cash funds and shortages. Look for clues here. You can't take from the store, right? And that he takes responsibilities is also an error in judgment. Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, in Lawrence County, they're dealing with something that I don't know that we've seen yet in Coleman County. Hope we don't. But, this is the time of year to raise things like turnip greens, right? And, winter cabbage and such as that. They got a white spot fungus over there, which according to the agriculture folks say it comes about when you have fluctuating temperatures. Too low and too high, hot days, cold days. So they've never seen it in Lawrence County before. Don't know that we've had it. Certainly aren't looking forward to getting it. Nick Saban, our coach for the University of Alabama, the football team, he says, I don't know where y'all get these reports talking about him maybe going to Texas and all. He obviously is getting tired of all the talk. He says, I don't know where y'all get your information. I've already commented on all this stuff. Let's focus on football, basically is what he's saying. And I guess he's right. Let's hope we don't see him back in his bags, right? Oh, down in Childersburg, they wanted to have a ball game to recognize the need to stop the violence in Childersburg. So, too many crimes. This was Saturday night at the Phyllis Wheatley Community Center during a ball game. Demetrius Riggins, a 19-year-old Sylacauga, shot and killed outside the Civic Center. You see a lot about crime, and a lot of times it's black on black. Don't know that this is what this is, but I'm telling you, our society is beginning to take some trends that really is not good, I don't think, not for all of us. Dish Network says it's closing the remainder of its blockbuster movie rental places. What do we have in Coleman? One maybe? Up north on 31, right beyond the intersection of 31 and 157. The days they say of something in your hands to watch is over with. We've got the cloud. You can keep your music up there. You can keep your movies up there. You can keep everything. But I'm the old school. I like having a hard copy because who knows who is looking over your stuff up there in the clouds. Apple, right, Microsoft have told us that nothing's safe, basically. They won't admit that, but basically that's what it amounts to. Government's going after Apple to try to make them give the government information. It's to a point right now that a former Secret Service agent, a retired Secret Service agent, Dan Bongino says, that's enough. He says, I'm going to run for Congress. He's telling reporters he's upset with the way what he's heard, and he would be in a position to hear this president talking. He says, we're in trouble, a lot of trouble. He says that he's witnessed a lot of things. He wants to take back America from these extremists who've made every effort to enrich themselves with money and power at the expense of the American people. He says that, and I'll tell you what, I don't think he's too far from right. I think he's right on the nose there. We've seen it. I'm amazed that he'll probably be threatened, he's drawing a retirement, but good for him for stepping up and for saying something. Now, maybe it's for his own gain if he's running for Congress, but I think his concerns echo a lot of our concerns. Last night, Walmart in a pickle. Why? People shopping online, they don't go to brick and mortar stores anymore. Well, they do in big numbers, but when it comes to shopping, like I do, if I could buy a bottle of milk or a gallon of milk off of Amazon, I would, instead of having to fight that traffic at Walmart. Walmart last night, according to the Twitter postings, started advertising treadmills for $33, Hewlett-Packard monitors for your computer for almost $9. They had to quickly change the process, telling people we have canceled those orders because it was a glitch in the computer system, taking a page from the Obamacare playbook, I guess. And they're saying that we're going to give you a $10 gift card in response. Oh well. Stay tuned. More today on 2 after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
And we continue with more of Today on 2. Let's see what we have to give away for today. We have the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. And we have the family barbecue package from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Those are the prizes for today. We're going to ask you a question about one of these ads, so pay close attention. Starting with Hansville Guns and Ammo, locked and loaded. Paul targets high prices. Cash purchase guns 15% above wholesale. That's all you pay right now at Hansville Guns and Ammo.
And Auto Tech. They have the TechNet Professional Auto Service, and they do electronic diagnostic repair. They do also major engine repairs, transmission repairs, and brake repair.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years they've been doing auto body repair and towing. You can count on them each and every day. Call 256-734-1353.
And AmeriGas is now Coast Gas. They have a different name, but the same personnel. They have a fall tank set special going on right now with 24-hour call service, a 24/7 answering service, and competitive pricing. That's at Coast Gas.
Brown & Company Beverages has the taste of fall. Seasonal beers are in stock. They have wine and beer tasting occasionally. Located on Highway 157, Brown & Company Beverages.
And Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Call Holly Mullins today to book. She has licensed inflatables, slides, obstacle courses, toddler interactives, and more. That's at Jolly Time Rentals.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Used books half price each and every day at Deb's Bookstore across from the parking deck.
And Night Free Insurance Agency. They've been providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. They're one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners, and you can visit them at nightfreeinsurance.com.
Grand Point Pharmacy says think outside the box for the season. Christmas open house coming up Saturday and Sunday. The gift shop will be open. They have ginger snap jewelry, distinctive coffee flavors.
Fitness opportunities are available now at the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. Day passes are available there for just $10. They have a 6-lane competition pool, full fitness center complete with weights and cardio.
Baldwin Counseling Center, Dr. Howard Rogers can help you with weight loss, individual and family counseling, lifestyle coaching. Help is a phone call away, 256-737-3087. There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today, which advertiser has a tailgate package? They're advertising right now. The tailgate package is available from which one of our advertisers? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We have the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. By the way, if you like apple cider, they just have some apple cider ready to go. They called me yesterday about that. And the other prize is the family pack from Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue. We'll take your phone calls after we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
How to build your credit. Just come into one of our offices and fill out a credit application, and one of our loan officers will discuss your borrowing options. But the most important thing is to make your payments on time to avoid late fees, additional interest, and damage to your credit, which will all affect your ability to borrow money in the future.
Okay, let's see. I think we have a caller ready to go. The question for today, which one of our advertisers has a tailgate package? Hello, who's calling?
Sybil.
From where are you calling, Sybil?
Coleman.
From Coleman. Okay, which advertiser has the tailgate package?
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
and country cooking. Way to go. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue has the tailgate package. He's got the one we advertised, the $50 package, will feed at least a dozen, but he also has the $100 package. They'll probably feed the entire county. I don't know. But anyway, you get a lot of barbecue and a lot of food.
That's right.
Let's look at that ad and the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Highway Pickers. This is a new advertiser located on, obviously, Highway 278. And let's see, go with Cotton State Barns now.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, you can buy or rent to own. No credit check there, you're approved.
Busy Bee Cafe, home of the original breaded burger. Come and check their dinner hour. They'll be open tomorrow night and Saturday night from 2 until 9 o'clock, and sometimes live entertainment on Friday and Saturday night.
Earl's Body Shop is voted the best towing service. David, Diane, and their employees want to thank you for this honor. They have large and small towing available, local or long distance. You can visit them on the web at earlsbodyshop.com.
New fitness facility is open in downtown Coleman right next to Renard's Gallery called Be Fit. You pay $50 a month. There's no contract, just pay month to month, and your membership includes a certified personal trainer.
And Yates Chance Christian Bookstore Christmas Open House is November the 23rd. They have a store ride sale right now with discounts up to 50% off, refreshments, store prizes, and free giveaways. That's at Yates Chance.
Tires for Less, more than just tires. They do minor engine repair, do oil changes, replace shocks and brakes. Come and see Greg and Mike and the guys at Tires for Less on Highway 31 North.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, they're the Reader's Choice Award winner for men's clothing. They're now offering suits made to your measurements. They have business men's regular sizes and big and tall sizes. That's at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Doug Dogger Jewelers announces a new line of jewelry called LaFawn Flawless Beauty. That's why you shop at Doug Dogger Jewelers. Check out them on the web, doggerjewelers.com.
And the new $5 lunch is going on every day from 11 to 4 at Dairy Queen. You can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for only $1, and that is, of course, at Dairy Queen.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Here's the tailgate package. You get ribs, you get pulled pork, you get baked beans, you get potato salad, coleslaw, cheese fries, and buns. Wow, just $50. There we go with our merchant ads for today. Let's check our birthday list. Who has a birthday on the 7th of November?
Well, on this Thursday, Linda Rogers celebrates a birthday, so happy birthday to you, Linda. And you will be put into our drawing on Friday, where you have a possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Coming up next, Colonel Ken Brown is going to give you details on everything that's going to take place Saturday on the Veterans Memorial.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fit.
That's why I shop at Doug Dogger Jewelers.
Putting on the Ritz.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Monday, of course, is Veterans Day. Saturday will be a special salute to veterans, especially Vietnam veterans here in Coleman. Colonel Ken Brown is our guest today. Ken, you've got almost a full day's worth of activities coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, this is for all the veterans this year, and we talked a little bit earlier in the week on the morning show about why we're doing a special thing for Vietnam vets this year. They had less than an optimum homecoming almost 50 years ago, so we're going to try to do something special for them. But this is really for all veterans, and I hope all the veterans in the county will come out and participate. But we are going to try to do something special for the Vietnam guys this year, and that's why instead of a 2-hour event like we usually do, we're going to have a 6-hour event from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It should be a pretty day out there. It looks like it's going to be sunny and nice, and we're going to try to have a program that offers total immersion for the Vietnam veterans. And you hear about total immersion if you're trying to learn a foreign language. You try to get somebody in a situation where that's all they hear. Well, what we're going to do out there at the park on Saturday is that for the Vietnam veterans. We're going to take them back to where they're going to hear radio excerpts from Armed Forces Radio Vietnam. They're going to hear period music. We'll have a DJ out there playing period music. We're going to have a car show for them. That'll be pre-1975 cars, trucks, and motorcycles that they would have bought before they went to Nam or bought when they came back from Nam. And so that'll be kind of fun. We got a lot of car enthusiasts in the area.
Right.
That's going to be good. We have probably 60 or 70 riders from the Sons of Liberty motorcycle group that are going to come in, and they've got some great machines. We've got a guy that has a Corvette in Huntsville that's totally decorated with some kind of graphics of the Vietnam War on his Corvette. We're going to have 2 air shows, one flown by our guest speaker, Colonel John Casper, who is a Vietnam veteran and was shot down twice in Vietnam and rescued twice in Vietnam, and he'll be talking about that during the 10 to 11 hour. We're going to have Vietnam veteran Jim Cox from Cox Antenna out on Highway 69. He's going to be flying his aircraft in a flyover in the 2 o'clock afternoon hour.
Jim's kind of a stunt pilot.
He is, yeah. So we may see a few stunts, but that'll be interesting. We're going to have a kind of a memorial program at the Alabama-Vietnam Wall, which is permanently ensconced in our park now. And a number of the relatives of boys that were killed in Vietnam. We had 40 from Coleman County that lost their lives there. And several of the relatives are going to get up and speak about their sons or their husbands or whatever who were killed over there and what their life was like in Coleman County before they left. And then we'll have a service, an Army service for them, and a flyover, and some music by a gospel group and so on. So that should be a very moving tribute. We have organizations coming in. We have a helicopter that sustained battle damage in Vietnam. It was actually in Vietnam, a Huey. Everybody that was in Nam knows a lot about the Hueys. There's a shot of it right there. And we have the Vietnam Helicopter Pilots Association in Huntsville. We'll be bringing that down. We have a Vietnam Veterans chapter from Birmingham that's going to be coming up and showing people where they can find relatives, names on the wall, assisting them with that. We'll be having Vietnam videos so that if you're a Vietnam vet, you can come out and bring your kids and your grandkids and show them what it looked like. There won't be anything graphic, but it'll give people an idea of what it looked like over there. At 1:30, we're going to have Skydive Alabama from Folsom Field have some jumpers skydive into the event, and most of them will be prior military, and we'll be describing them as they come down.
Will they be landing?
Yeah, they'll be landing right there at the, they'll be landing in the fairgrounds right next to the park, and we'll be able to see it. And for those of you that are in Coleman that have never seen the Veterans Park, there's been an awful lot of work done down there. It's a brand new pavilion that's just been completed this week where we'll be having the program. We will also be having a free lunch served by the Elks Lodge out there. They'll be cooking out and serving it to all the veterans and their spouses. We'll have a concession stand for folks that aren't veterans and spouses that are going to come out. And I'd just like to urge the public to really come out and thank the Vietnam vets.
Yep.
This is a special occasion here in the county. We haven't been able to do this before, and I hope the Vietnam veterans will come out to be honored, and I hope that you know, folks will take just a few minutes out from a very busy Saturday to come out and maybe come to Christmas in Coleman and then come on out to the park for just a few minutes. There's nothing magic about this. You get out of your car, you walk over, you have a hot dog, you walk around and take a look at the stuff we've got out there, and then you just thank a few veterans, pat them on the back, and say thanks. We also have a Wounded Warrior tent out there, and you all have heard a lot about the Wounded Warrior program on TV with all the ads. This is an opportunity. We have 16 Wounded Warriors here in the county so far. Several of them will be there. They'll have a tent set up. And we've had a campaign going for the last couple of weeks to raise money for them, and we're hoping to have the public come by and throw a few shekels in their jar. So it'll be an exciting day out there. It'll be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot to see. So bring the family. It's a family-friendly deal, and come out and say thanks to your veterans.
Very good, Ken. Good information. We'll see everybody on Saturday.
I hope so.
We'll be back with more right after this.
This is corporate headquarters. As you can see, I have a unique business. How do I compete with the big boys? Got this fancy business address, a marketing department, distribution center, got a great team, even a cafeteria.
That's mine.
From packing and shipping to printing and mailbox services, come into the UPS store for everything a small business needs.
I love logistics.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And the Veterans Day celebration. Join us in honoring all who have served. This will be Saturday, November the 9th from 9 to 3 at Veterans Memorial Park at Sportsmans Lake Park. And the Mount Olive Church Ladies Christmas Bazaar will be Saturday, November the 9th from 8 to 3 at the Fairview Town Hall. They have famous homemade desserts, original arts and crafts, and more. And Trek the Musical begins today and tomorrow at 7 and on Saturday and Sunday at 2. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for students. And our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. If you have a billboard that you would like to send to us, please email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com or fax it to 734-7680.
Our weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It will be sunny and windy today, a high of 59. Clear tonight, around 34. As the low temperature, sunny and windy again tomorrow with a high of 58. And in just a few more minutes, Paige and the Wallace cast will be entertaining in Shrek.
Yes.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
All right. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.